What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? My new watch.
Yes, sir. Hey, tell me you guys have heard that shit.
No.
I don't think I have.
Actually, for real?
For real.
Cozy?
Is that like
Yeah, I've
you know
heard
that
it.
song?
Oh yeah,
is that like a
bro.
down there kind of thing? You know,
It's a Victorville thing?
I love when I have
crazy.
cultured guests that know more about my own fucking my own host, bro. Come on, man. Where you guys at?
We listen to different shit, bro. What do you mean? We're on the
Oh, yeah,
electronic
true. It's the
spectrum
EDM
out
over
here.
there. It's the EDM vibes over there.
why you always hate
Not-
me, dude?
Not something from the dumpster, bro.
I
What
don't
the
hate,
fuck
bro.
was that shit?
I went to EDC last year. How am I hating?
Oh, what was that?
It was dope. It was cool.
No, what was
So
it?
who is that? No, so who is it?
Who is it? What is it?
EDC?
The sound
fucking
bit
thing
you fuck.
played.
Oh shit! I'm lost and confused, bro. What the heli, bro? You guys know what the heli? What the heliante? What the heli Berry? What the heli Cyrus?
I don't know what you're talking
What the
about.
hell,
What are you
LeBron
saying?
James? Come on, it's a song, bro. It's hella popular right now. I forgot. I don't know. Do you
Where?
remember
Hella
the
popular on whose spectrum, bro?
bro? Everywhere I trust. You guys are on the wrong side of TikTok, man.
Why? We have to give him the benefit of the doubt that he runs the page, so he's probably on social media a lot more than we are.
Yeah.
So he's more exposed to this crap.
I also have 3 young sisters that ground me. They keep me in the loop,
Oh,
you know.
your sisters aren't that young, dog.
Hey, the youngest sister I have is 18. I feel like that's pretty young.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another episode of Los Compas podcast. You know, season 2, nothing but bangers. What is this episode 7 now, right?
Siete. Yeah, we
So
speak
7,
Spanish here.
7, episodio 7, señores. Bienvenidos a otro episodio del podcast. Y hoy estamos aquí con un cliente muy, muy especial.
Eso es el cliente.
¿Verdad? I know, es el cliente. I don't know why it's el cliente. But,
So call you a customer, bro.
Well,
call him
That's
a
who called
client,
you a
bro.
customer.
Hey,
He called you a client, bro.
yeah, I do not know
He's
what was
trying to
being
buy in, bro. He's
said.
trying to buy in.
Damn.
Adan, who do you got next to you today?
Man, we got a special guest on the episode today, episode number 7, with the Compa Cozy,
Appreciate you guys.
aka Cozylieofficial on Instagram.
Hey, I appreciate you guys.
Welcome to the
having me.
podcast, my guy. Thank you for coming, man.
Thank you,
Appreciate
bro.
you for coming, man. We got essentially, guys. If you guys don't know, I'm about to let you know, man. We got the Faze Rug of the High Desert in the house today, man. And if you guys don't know who Faze Rug is, then I don't fucking know what to tell you, man. I don't know how to help you.
And if you don't know what the high desert is, then it's okay. A lot of people don't.
Then that's fine. That's normal. That part I accept.
For the
But,
people
man-
that don't know what that is, can you make an analogy?
What? Faze Rug?
Faze Rug and High Desert.
Shit.
Man.
Cozy, you think you could come up with an analogy for that?
Analogy meaning like something similar.
Yeah.
High desert. I mean, think of like it's like Las Vegas out here. That's what I'd
Okay.
compare it to.
Okay.
It's like the pre-Las Vegas, but without all the fun.
Yeah,
That stretch of
and
land
nothing to
that's
do.
just fucking dust.
Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. Nah, man, but I want to congratulate you, man. You've been killing the game out here. I really love what you're doing out here, just because like you're putting on a lot of like local businesses. You do a lot of like little events here and there to kind of get the community involved and shit. I really like that, because that's something that I wish that we could do. For us, it's a little bit tricky because we're all from the Central Valley, which is more like Northern California. It's like in the middle, literally in between, in the middle of California.
Mhm.
And I would love to do that for local businesses out there. One day, it's just hard because like I'm out here
Yeah.
and then they're out there. So like I'm kind of torn, like, damn, like how do I do it myself? If I'm out here, I gotta go like back and forth.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, man, congratulations on all the success that you've been having, man. And
Appreciate it,
it's dope. I kind of want to like learn your story a little bit.
hmm
And how like everything, like why did you choose to like do this type of content?
Yeah, I mean, first, I appreciate you guys for sure.
Yes, sir.
It's been like a huge journey, bro. I've done it for about like, I think I started 2023 in summer. I posted like my first ever video. So it's like about maybe 2 years, coming up on 2 years now. And honestly, bro, I remember just doing like cooking videos. Starting off, I was just wanting to like pick up the phone, do some cooking vids. And then it wasn't going anywhere. Like nobody did not care like what I was cooking.
It depends, man. What were you cooking?
Bro, I was wasting food because I can't
Yeah.
cook. So I was making like ground beef and rice.
Hey.
I had a girl at the time, so I was just making dinner for us
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I'd just record it. And then I found a way where like businesses were like, I went to a food truck. They gave me free food
Oh
in
shit.
exchange for a video, and I was living on my own. I was like, hold on, I might be onto something. Like we get free dinner, we just got to throw a video. So I started doing that, and eventually like it started picking up. Had my first video do like over 12 million. And that was more,
Damn.
yeah, it was more of a global scale. And then I went viral locally. It did, I think like a food video did over 100K. For me at the time, that was like really good.
Yeah.
Because that was all local followers. And then, yeah, from there, just started like picking more up, and I just started doing more. But there's a lot that comes into it, you know, the hate, the city not being on my side, a lot of stuff like that.
My bad. He said, "Hey," I just pointed at you guys. My bad.
Crazy.
Shit, my bad.
You guys.
That's crazy.
I want to rewind just a tiny bit. You said you were doing it. You've been doing this for 2 years.
Yeah, I think coming up on 2 years, I'd say.
All right, guys, we can stop here. We 3 years in, bro. We're nowhere near this guy. Come on, man.
No, man. I mean, honestly, bro, consistency and a lot of people, you know, it's hard work, but I got lucky, you know, like realistically, you can't say like, oh, you know, this video is gonna for sure do 12 million. I just got lucky. And I think a lot of it has to do with like personality and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, I put a lot of time in, but just being consistent, man.
Yeah. And I like, and this is not to like say anything. I don't want you to take this in a negative way, but you have that like voice and you have that personality, like you said, that just grabs like the person's attention, you know?
I appreciate that.
Yeah, and it's like a unique voice that I could give you comparisons. Well, Faze Rug is one of them. Like the way he talks, he just grabs attention. You know this guy on YouTube called what's his name? Chills.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I know who that is.
Chills, and then there's this another guy. He does like San Diego content on a motorcycle.
Nice.
Where they have like the specific voice, and whether it's a negative or positive, like it just attracts the person to like want to watch it more.
Yeah.
Yours more on the positive, like you make your shit like super exciting, super entertaining, and
Appreciate it.
And yeah, you just have it. It's like I feel like a thing that you just naturally given. You don't have to like put in the effort to like actually like exaggerate it.
Yeah.
It's just like there naturally, you know?
And going back to like that Chills guy. So when I first did like social media, you guys can go back to like my old videos and it'd be like a weird voice and kind of saying like how I didn't really have to do that. So I knew who Chills was and I knew that voice, doing a voice similar to that was going to get people's talking. Like, bro, every time I met someone, they're like, bro, do the voice. I'm like, hey, man, it's just, you know, like it doesn't.
Can you give us a little number 15 Burger King foot lettuce? Nice. You don't have to.
So here's what kind of goes into it. I actually had to be in a certain position to do that voice. Like I could not do a voiceover sitting up naturally or being at my desk. Like I had to be laying down in my bed to do a voice like that.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, after I started picking up like followers, I ended up just changing. I didn't change the voice, but I stopped like doing it so similar to Chills. But yeah, I mean, I kind of, you know, I did kind of do it similar to Chills, a little bit easier for me, but now I kind of just do it more natural.
Yeah. You're going to follow in his footsteps, bro. Now you got to come out with a rap album because he like raps now, dude. And he's actually not bad.
I never heard one of his songs, but I think I had seen that he did like music now.
Yeah. Do you guys know Chills, compas? He does like the number 1, number 2, number 15.
And we're uncultured.
You guys literally are, but you guys don't know anything. Jesus, man. It's all good.
I realize like, I work my job, come home, and I don't absorb any media, and then just go to bed.
And you know, sometimes that could be a good thing.
Yeah, that ain't bad.
Like a lot of things nowadays are negative. So maybe it's a good thing that you don't know a lot of this shit.
I don't know. Miguel, what do you think? Are we just old now?
No, I specifically choose to avoid media for that same reason. So.
Miguel's a conspiracy theorist, man.
Well, I'm in my own media, you know.
Yeah.
I like sports, so
hey,
sports gaming, you know.
And then, so I wanted to kind of bring up another thing that you had said about getting lucky. And I'm a big hater on lucky, bro. I hate that word because a lot of the people that we brought on the podcast, they're always like, I got lucky, man. I got lucky this, I got lucky that. And to an extent, maybe it is true that luck does kind of play a part of it. But I feel like it's always the hard work and like you said, the consistency of like uploading videos, doing everything. I mean, you started off making cooking videos and all went off from that. Luck may play a part in the beginning, but it's not going to play a part after.
Yeah.
You know? Like you're not gonna get anything if you're not putting videos consistently and stuff.
Yeah.
So I hate that word. I feel like what you did was just your hard work.
Appreciate
and your
it,
consistency, man. And do you feel like also though? Do you feel like it's just like and this is just me possibly being ignorant because I moved to Victorville about maybe like 6 months ago. I don't really know a whole lot yet.
Okay.
But could it be like the lack of creators out here too? Do you think?
Bro, that's like a huge conversation that I'd love to get into.
Yeah.
But I feel like I don't know. I've been debating on the word lucky because I've had heard that before, that like this stuff isn't really luck, but I just try to like I don't want to be cocky. Like I knew what I was doing, because to be honest, I was going in blindsided. I've never, even in high school, I didn't really use Instagram.
Yeah.
But I do think there's a lack of a lot of stuff out here. Creators, even businesses, even the creativity. There's a lack of like a lot of things, unfortunately.
Yeah. I feel like now there's starting to be a little bit more of a rise of creators out here.
Yeah.
So I think that's always a good thing, because that just puts the city on the map.
Yeah,
Like, a lot more people will start knowing about it. Like me, like I said, I want to be that creator in the fucking Dos Palos. You don't know what that is. No one knows what that is,
I
bro.
don't know what that is.
My compas over here probably don't even know what that is, and they fucking visited there already and shit.
Is that a city?
Yeah, that's where I was. No, I don't want to say
not
that's
a
where
city. It's not a city.
It's like a pueblo. You know what a difference between like a city and like a pueblo?
Pueblo means like town,
Yeah,
right?
it's like a small little fucking village. You should probably
A
say village, bro.
Crazy.
It's probably more like a village than a town.
Not even exaggerating,
Hey,
bro.
man.
It's a population of literally 5,000 people.
Damn.
Or actually, we're kind of rising. We're almost at 6,000. We're at 5,700.
They're producing out there?
They're producing out there. So
Well,
like,
you ain't part of them anymore.
nah, fuck you, bro. I grew up there.
Nah, like
I
you
grew up there.
decided to make your grounds over there now. All right.
Nah, my goal is obviously for us to like grow as a podcast,
Yeah.
but my goal is to just one day just like go back to that town and just like talk the positives of it, because
Nice.
a lot of people like to hate on it because they grew up there all whole life. But
Mhm.
like I don't know, I liked growing up there. I want to put the businesses, like I want to make videos like you do out there,
Mhm.
and then like just there's a couple of creators out there that do things similar to how you do it, but over there like they're the Central Valley versions of you essentially.
Okay, nice.
Shout out to my boy, we had him on the podcast, Jorge with an X. He's a popular creator out there. He does a lot of like Tracy is another city over there. He does a lot of Tracy content. And then in Merced too, the shout out to the Central Valley podcast. They do a lot of like content similar out there as well.
We don't talk about Merced, bro. We don't talk about Merced like that.
Merced, bro. Again, like see, like there's always hate for the cities, but you gotta look at the positives sometimes.
Where's Dos Palos at?
Oh, man, dude, if I show you on the map, it's invisible. It's not even. it says unclaimed land.
Wait, is that like more up north, more down like?
Yeah, it's going more in Northern California, but it's legit. If you go on the map, it's literally in the middle of California.
Okay.
Like all those cities are in the middle of California.
Okay.
Middle of the
Hey,
farmland.
just take
Yeah.
I-5 all the way up, and then
Like once you
get
see the
off on an
cows,
exit, and then that's it.
exactly. Yeah, once you see the tractors and the cows, you hit it
Okay.
and all that shit. But to give you a city that you might know, Fresno. You know Fresno.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So, right next to Fresno.
Cool.
All
Thanks.
those cities
Nah,
out
bro,
there.
How do you know about Fresno, bro? Come on.
I don't care. I don't know too much about Fresno, but I know like they have a football team or something like that.
Yeah,
College football
the
team.
Bulldogs. No, wait, is that the high school? Or
No,
is it
that's
the
Fresno
Bulldogs?
State Bulldogs.
That's Fresno
Yeah,
State
yeah.
Bulldogs.
I know a little bit about Fresno, but I never been up north, only to Vegas.
I mean, Fresno's fucking huge.
It's huge.
Like,
Wait.
like, it's huge, but like no one really likes it.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, dude. Like, no one likes it, dude. There's always, no matter what city you go to, even if it's a great city, you're always gonna get negative comments about anywhere you go.
Yeah, for sure.
No, everywhere you go, there's always negatives. There's a good side of Fresno that nobody even knows about, apparently, because there's really nice houses in Fresno, and shit too.
Mm-hmm.
Victorville, I actually don't know, but there's a community. I don't know if it's Hesperia or Victorville
Mm-hmm.
that you go into, and it's a super nice neighborhood, and they even have a little lake in between.
Oh, Spring Valley Lake.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
passed by. I drove through there. It looked nice. I was like, damn, let me sell my house and let me move there instead. 'Cause,
Yeah,
like,
man. I've been there a few times, and like that's a closed community. Like
Yeah.
a lot of people, they already got their own people in there, so they know when outsiders are in that city.
Shit. Shit. Let me pop in there real
Yeah.
quick.
They got the binoculars. You're like, who did?
Let me cause some mayhem. Man.
One city that I think it is gonna go up that I'm actually investing in right now is Hellendale.
Hellendale, what's
Yeah.
that?
It's literally like 30 minutes away towards Barstow, in between Barstow and where
Mm.
we are. And they have a lake out there as well. It's called Silver Lakes. And
Silver Lakes.
I think they sold like their first $1 million home. And
Shit.
it's like boring stuff.
Oh,
you know
that
what
was
I'm
me. That was me.
saying?
I bought it.
Something like,
Light
yeah, it's
work,
like
light
boring
work.
stuff. But yeah, I think they're going to come up too.
Yeah, that's dope, man. That's
See,
dope.
but should it be worth $1 million, bro? That's the real question. Or are we talking
Yes.
inflation prices with supply and demand prices?
That's a great question. I think Cozy would agree with me. $1 million house in Hellendale compared to $1 million house in LA, you'll see the difference. You'll see if it's worth it. Literally,
Okay.
you get $1 million house in LA, but it's probably gonna be a fucking
Apartment?
A studio.
A studio. Maybe you'll get a full size room and shit like that, but it's maybe like a 1,200 square foot home.
Mhm.
Maybe it's something like my house, bro. I bought my house at fucking 3/4 of the price. And I think it's a way better house than what you would get in LA. It's always just like the mindset. Like a lot of people's decisions, and I want to get your like point of view too, like that. A lot of people, and I'll give you my girl as an example. We were looking at houses, buying houses out here in Victorville and stuff like that. And we signed the papers for this house here. And then we went to go eat afterwards. And she was like, damn, did I make a mistake?
Yeah.
Did I make a mistake? And the biggest factor
100%.
of her thinking that, and I'm glad you said that, was the outside noise.
Yeah.
All the comments she heard from like how bad Victorville was.
Yeah,
Or
man.
don't go to Victorville. Oh, yeah, whatever Moises just said.
Yeah.
It's all the outside noise.
It's at 100%.
Yeah, bro. I mean, you could tie that into anything though. Like even, I'm sure you guys doing your podcast or when I do my content, bro, there's so many people who are like, move on from the high desert. Like stop doing high desert content, go bigger, or just leave the high desert alone. And then I'm sure, you guys hear from the podcast. But
yeah,
if you guys feel like you guys are, doing your own thing, the decision's good for you guys, then hey man, forget what other people say.
Yeah. And do you take that mentality when you're doing your content? You say people move out of the high desert, but why are you still here? I feel like you're big enough where you can like expand and just go somewhere else, but you're still here.
Honestly, bro, I think my biggest thing is like the loyalty to the high desert. When I was coming up, I always told myself like, no matter how big I get or whatever it is, like I always want to relate back to the high desert. And I've had mentors who kind of put me in check with that.
Yeah.
Because there's been some things with other content creators that I'm like, bro, you know what? It's not the desert itself, but it's just the environment, the negativity that like has pulled me down so much where I'm like, what if I just restart? What if I go to LA or a different city? But I've had mentors and I've stayed true to myself. Like, it's just the loyalty, bro. And it's like, if I come up, one day I end up doing something big, I always want to be like, the high desert got me here,
Yeah.
So it's just a loyalty to everything.
I don't want to get into that. Like when you bring up negativity, like what is the negativity that you talk about whenever you're like, that got you to the point where like, damn, should I get a fresh start,
Yeah, bro. I mean, I always even told myself like, bro, shit, because I'm genuinely like a humble. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and like say I'm humble, but I hope I come off as that. But
I'll tell you right now, you do come off as humble, bro.
I appreciate that, bro.
Come off as just a chill guy, like chill, No, I'm being serious. Like you come off as like a genuine chill guy.
Appreciate that, because I'm no different than anybody, and a lot of people tend to like let the numbers get to them. But yeah, bro, like I've had people like other content creators. There's not too many, so when I say other content creators, I know they probably don't know.
You probably live right next door. Dude. You never know.
But there's not too many of us. But yeah, man, I just get like messages. I get made fun of. I get like, we'll go more into detail, but I don't want to do like just jump straight into all of that stuff.
Yeah.
But it's like, damn, they push me to be like, should I stay true to who I am? Like online, I present myself like spread love, don't spread hate, all this stuff. But man, it's just, there's so much out here, bro, that a lot of people don't see.
Yeah, and it's like other creators that doing that, like bring you down.
100%, yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, man, and
Be your own kind, bro.
It'd be your own kind, yeah.
It really is, bro. And what it is, it's because it's so small out here. People want to be on top. Like, let's say you go viral, and I'm like doing content as well. Genuinely, I mean, I'm happy for you, but other people would be like, nah, bro, I need to go viral first. Like, why did he go viral and I'm still here in the shadows?
Yeah,
it's like that out here, but it does not have to be like that.
You gotta share the love, man. Like me, like I was blessed that these like Penta mask videos are doing kind of good right now.
Yeah.
So like I could gatekeep, but like I'm down to like just okay, like you come through, I'll throw you a mask as well. Let's do it together, Yeah, like what's the point of like just gatekeeping? Like there's America's in bajillion dollars in debt right now, bro. What's a few other like the money's gonna keep getting printed, bro. There's enough money for everybody.
Yeah.
So like, what's the point of like bringing another creator down?
Yeah,
it just makes no sense.
Well, I was gonna say so could you guys being in such a very, I guess you can consider it like a very small niche, right? Like, is it because there's the mentality is, I don't know, I'm trying to put in like simple terms, but like think of like there's one cookie, and there's 5 of you guys, but you guys all want to eat, obviously like, is that what it is more, you think, that drives people to think that way, where it's like, if I don't get there, I'm not going to get anything.
Yeah, 100%. Because imagine that cookie being a food restaurant. And now everybody's like, bro, this food restaurant can make me go viral, but who's going to do it first?
Yeah.
So it's exactly like that, bro. It doesn't even need to be like that. But yeah, man, I mean, I'd love to share more. Definitely. Like there's some good stuff that, it's just,
Well, we want to hear it, man. We want to hear.
I don't know if you guys want me to do the whole like it can, you know what I'm saying? Like
We can build up to it. We don't have to get like right into it.
Yeah.
I actually want to bring something else up.
We can talk about whenever Hernan wronged you. I know Hernan wrongs a lot of people.
Nah, bro. Look, I met Cozy for the first time at the what's it called? Detour?
Yeah, Detour event.
At the Detour event, the first thing Cozy went up to me, he dapped me up. How many followers you got, bro? How many followers you got? I'm kidding.
He's like, can I talk to you? Sorry,
he's like, pull up your Instagram right now. I need the proof. Over 10K, you good. You solid. Nah. Cozy was chill, bro. Cozy, like you said, like how he is, how he came to my house. He has that good aura. I can never know how to say that word.
That aura.
He has a good vibe. You can tell when someone's a cool, chill person. I got that feeling from Cozy. And I want to give a shout out. I just want to give a positive note to all the chill, like really, really good people out here in the high desert. Cozy being one of them. I met Caleb. What's his name? Was his name Caleb?
Yeah, oh boy, Caleb.
Shout out to him. He was super dope too. And then sorry, bro. I don't think I got the names, but there was a third guy with you guys.
Yeah, that one. The little shorter guy.
Yeah, he was on the camera, I think.
Oh,
right.
There was two more with us. There was a guy named Ernie. He's our cameraman, and then there's another guy named Ty. Or
I might have met Ernie then.
Yeah, I don't think
because there was only 3 of you guys.
I think Ty might have left.
Yeah. So shout out to him too. You guys all seem super dope. And then shout out Fernie, man. Shout out Fernie.
Hey, bro.
Only Fernie.
No glaze, but Fernie coming up. I see it, bro.
Yeah, he's coming up, bro. And genuine dude, bro. Mm-hmm. Genuine guy. He's how he is on camera, legit, bro. Like he is like that in person, bro. Like my boy knows how to talk.
Yeah.
If you want to have a conversation with someone, have a conversation with Fernie, man. Because he knows how to talk. He can sit down, just talk his ass out, bro. Like he's just that type of person, but a genuine guy. And like I said, bro, like just seeing that, I don't understand why there has to be negativity. Mm-hmm. Like it just makes no sense, you know.
Yeah, it's kind of.
My opinion.
Yeah, man.
But we'll get there. We'll get there when we get there right now. But I did want to bring something up. This is a conspiracy theory that I have, guys. Conspiracy theory that I have.
Hey, bro, I'm proud of you hitting the right button this time.
I know.
You always hitting the wrong button.
I prepared. This is just something that I didn't get this from anywhere. I hope I didn't fucking just like consciously just steal it from someone. Hopefully not. And I think this is perfect for you to kind of chime into it because you do a lot of like food videos and with small businesses and stuff like that.
Okay.
I have this fucking theory, man. It's a conspiracy theory where I'm not going to say every single hole in the wall, like restaurant, like these like small like burger spots, small like Mexican restaurants and stuff like that. I have a theory that these businesses are money laundering, man. And the reason why I say that, I feel like they all get the ingredients or whatever supplier I feel like they all have the same supplier, dude. All their burgers taste the exact same.
Okay.
Like Tams.
Okay.
And there's this like I forget the name of this burger spot. It's literally right across the street from Tams.
Yeah. I
got burgers from both those places. They taste the exact same. They look the exact same. The fries are the exact same. They taste no different.
Are you talking about I don't mean to cut you off, but are you talking about on 7th Street, Tams and JLC Burgers like across the street?
Possibly.
All right.
There's another place in Downey in LA. There's places in the Central Valley.
Okay.
Every single one of them has a different name.
Mm-hmm.
If I put all the burgers side by side, they will look the exact same. The fries will look the exact same. And my theory, I think, got confirmed yesterday with my fiance. There was 2 Mexican restaurants. Again, I forget the name. I'm sorry, guys. I wish I was more specific, but they have the exact same fucking quesadilla.
Mm-hmm.
Tortilla the exact same, cheese the exact same, taste the exact same. Bro, these places are all run by the same people, man. Money laundering. I swear to God,
do you hear yourself, buddy?
Yo, dude, I swear to God, dude.
All right, look. No shit, they're gonna taste the same. A tortilla is a tortilla.
No, dude, what do you mean? If everything is gonna taste the same, why the fuck are there?
Obviously, the restaurants buy from like in bulk, you know, like they're gonna buy from like manufacturers. No. If you buy a tortilla from the same manufacturer and cheese from the same manufacturer, they're gonna taste the same, buddy.
Dude, but I'm telling you, if that's the case, then why is there multiple restaurants? Why not just be one single restaurant? You know?
I feel
because
you.
It's different people. What do you mean?
I feel like you're comparing the wrong food item, brother.
No, dude, it's other. No, I'm telling you, if you get a teriyaki bowl, it's the same shit, bro. From 2 different places.
Again,
it's gonna taste
wrong food item. Teriyaki
I feel like as someone who like tries a bunch of food, I think what it is I agree with Moises is it's hard to make a quesadilla taste like, You know what I'm saying? A quesadilla is a quesadilla.
But I think make it taste different.
Nah, bro, it's not. Nah, I disagree.
Hey, I do know that there are some restaurants that will work at one business, right? And I heard this before, and they go and open their own restaurant, and it's exactly the same. So that might what it be too, is that they used to work there. But
it's just a gruntled Tams employee, like, fuck you guys, I'm gonna open up my own restaurant.
Hey man, maybe that really happened. But I think what's money laundering is the car washes, bro.
Oh,
why is there so many car washes?
You know another one too, the mattress stores.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
The mattress stores.
Yeah.
I didn't think about the car washes.
I think it's the car washes, man.
True. Like people still go there just to like. You can just go to the automatic ones, bro.
Bro,
or are you talking about just all car washes in general?
There's like a million car washes out here, bro, and they're still opening more.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
That's what I heard. It's actually the car washes. I don't know.
Yeah, that makes sense. I've been going to the duck one a lot.
Oh yeah,
the one with the little duck on it.
Quick wash.
The quick
something
wash.
like that. Yeah,
bro. No, but
the
quick wash, quick wash.
It's got a quick car wash or something like that.
Yeah. No, there's a superior grocery store right here. Like a minute you can walk there.
Mm-hmm.
Right next to it is I honestly don't know if it's a furniture store or a mattress store.
Mm-hmm.
Beat down, run down. The fucking place is overflowed with furniture and mattresses. They don't need any more. But I swear to God, every time I go to that grocery store, they have a pallet full of more mattresses outside of that fucking store. Like, why do you need more, bro? And bro, the money laundering. I guarantee you, dude. They're doing something suspicious there. Yeah. Something sus, man.
I'm gonna keep that food thing in mind, though. I like that food theory. You might be onto something.
I'm telling you, man.
You might be onto something. I ain't gonna lie.
Moises a hater, man. I'm telling you, I'm onto something.
I'm just thinking, dude. Like, it just. I mean, things are gonna taste similar.
What if your taste buds are just screwed up?
Moises, though, I promise you, if you had my cooking compared to, I'm sure, Hernan's, you can be
if we use the same ingredients, that's just gonna come out different. I guarantee.
He might be onto something. I ain't gonna lie. He might.
I'm telling you, man. There's no fucking way that I'm going to 3 different burger spots from 3 different counties and 3 different cities that are like 4 hours apart and they taste the exact same, man. There's no way.
What if all those chefs came from the same place, bro?
What fucking coincidence that I'm the one that notices that shit?
What if they just are all doing a smash burger the way a smash burger is supposed to be made?
I'm telling you, though, what the fuck is the point of competition if they're all just gonna make it the same? You know, like
because they're in different areas. What do you mean?
You go for the ambiance of the restaurant, bro.
I'm getting more heated at it than anything right now.
You're just a hater, bro. You know, you probably have a family member that has a fucking business, and you're like, "Fuck, he's onto us." He's fucking spilling the secrets, man.
Nah, not here though.
I don't know that. It's like I said,
I do know that. That's what I'm telling you right now.
You're just mad that I'm fucking. You know what? I got this, man.
I don't know.
I figured it out.
You might be stretching on that one, but
no, I figured it out.
I'll let it slide, I guess, just for the content.
Hey, people at home, let me know if I'm onto something or if I'm just fucking crazy. I'm just spitting out fucking shit out of my mouth, you know? Let me know. Cozy, I'm gonna tell you, like, I'm gonna remember that you were on my side on this kind of.
Yeah, bro. If you ever blow up, remember me.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep an eye out on the news, man. You're gonna fucking be like, oh, money laundering at a King Taco number 47 or something. I don't know. Because King Taco has like 99 fucking businesses out there.
But that's a franchise, though.
Yeah, that is a franchise. But why do they need 99 of them, bro? Literally, if you go on Google, it says King Taco number 5.
King Taco has 99 business. It's a franchise. I mean, no shit, they're gonna taste the same.
He accepted it, but still argued. He was ready for another argument, but he accepted it.
Hey, man, I'm hard-headed, man. I don't go down easily, all right? I don't go down easily.
Funny.
Oh, my brother.
Shit, Cozy. Well, let's move on here, man. You've been doing I seen a lot of like, well, I've just been noticing you've been doing a lot more YouTube videos.
Yeah, man, appreciate
lately,
it, bro.
man.
Thank you.
Been killing it, man. What's the thought process? You've been doing a lot of like TikTok. We're doing a lot of TikTok, like Instagram Reels and stuff like that. But I see you're doing like a lot more YouTube now.
Yeah.
What's the thought process, man? You just want to kind of expand like everywhere?
Honestly, bro, my main platforms, if I could choose, would be Instagram and YouTube. I love long form. I love long form because it gives you like more personality. You know, you get a little bit more fun. You get to do things. So just grinding out YouTube is just to show like more personality of myself rather than like the 30, 45-second clips.
Yeah.
And you get to do more fun stuff. Like you get to, I've done so much doing YouTube. Like we recently did like the Bean Boozled and I did it with my siblings. And I mean, it's really like family bonding time. You know what I'm saying? Like we get to come together. Did I say something wrong? I said
I'm
it wrong.
saying- No, I said that was funny. That video.
Oh, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you, man. I thought like I'm the worst at talking too. You
I
would
actually
think,
have a surprise for you, bro.
hey, I swear, if it's the one chip or the bean boozled, I'm running out, bro. Because
Nah,
both of those are on my never again list.
I have an egg with me,
okay.
and I have a Coke with me.
No, that's also.
Oh yeah.
Hey, no, I'm just kidding. I don't have anything.
That wasn't that bad. I
It
mean,
wasn't that bad,
for
bro. I'm
Miguel,
telling
was
you.
man couldn't even bring it down.
Hey man, you're a soldier for doing that because Coke and egg, I don't know how that combines.
It doesn't.
It has a lot of
It
bro.
doesn't.
I told them, like, how do you think people in Mexico live up to like 90 something, man, or 100 even sometimes? Because they be
Whole
trying
Foods,
some
baby.
fucking, they be
Wait.
trying the most crazy food combinations that no one ever would have think to do.
If I go to Mexico, they've been trying to get me to Mexico, and someone serves me a Coke and egg.
You're
I
drinking
don't
that.
know.
Nah,
If,
you better drink
I
that
don't know
shit.
if I'm returning. A Coke and egg is crazy, bro.
Are you Mexican?
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
a
but-
No Sabo Mexican. I'm not gonna lie.
That's cool, bro. Like, we'll make fun of you, but that's okay, you know.
It's okay.
Yeah,
I've done this too.
it kinda- okay, whatever. What part of Mexico you guys from?
My dad's from like somewhere in Mexico.
Okay.
I don't know what part, but
Oh, he's
Does
that
that with
no
the G?
sabo.
I know someone. He can't pronounce the cities. Fuck.
no, I don't know. It's because I want to say he's from TJ, and then my parents watch this. They're like, "Bro, we're not even from there."
They're like the whole like across from the fucking. They're like 100, 200 miles away from TJ and shit.
Yeah,
That's
man. I don't
hilarious.
know. They're from somewhere out there, but I grew up like around the Mexican culture because I grew up with like my dad's side of the family, so I just never really took the time to learn Spanish or anything like that.
That's cool, man. For me, like the biggest thing, it's fine if you don't know Spanish. Eventually, like if you make the effort to do it, like try to speak Spanish, that's cool. For me, it's just like I don't like people that try to represent Mexican culture and try to like push Mexican content and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But they're not like actually about it, you know. Like they don't make the effort to like actually learn about the culture or stuff like that. They just do it for the views, you know.
Hey, bro, that's a big thing that I've been noticing is like there's so many people. So I actually texted Fernie because Fernie, when I think of like that culture or in content, I really relate to Fernie a lot because he's so local too. I actually texted him because I want to do a Mexican like food video, but I'm like, bro, I don't know too much like about the culture. Like, don't get me wrong, you know, I'm Hispanic, but I don't know too much about the culture. Let me bring someone who really can represent the culture for me, because the thing that I noticed is a lot of people are using the Latino, you know, culture to gain views like crazy, bro. And it's like, don't do that. Like, they'll support you if they support you, but do not leverage that to gain views. And I see where you're coming from with that.
Yeah. That's just for me, Miguel, bro. You got like this look on your face. You got like, fuck, yeah.
Miguel's
you
doing
look
it.
disgusted right now, bro. I'm not. What's going on? I want to hear your
Or he's
thoughts. Or he's
No,
farting. Yeah.
He muted himself and he was just like,
It's that episode of South Park when they're playing WoW and the mom comes downstairs, brings a little porta potty. Hey, no? You guys don't watch South Park, no? Nah, never mind.
I watch
I
it
do-
randomly.
I do-
I'm talking to
couldn't.
the wrong. I'm talking to the wrong people. I keep forgetting, man.
Yeah, I never seen
Goodness, I'm
South
sorry,
Park.
sir. I'm
shit.
sorry. Miguel, what was that face
Yeah,
for?
Miguel, bro. Damn, what was that face for? man?
Why are you upset?
I was just agreeing with the non, but like I was thinking not just specifically Mexican, but like whenever someone not pretends, but tries to use another culture they're not really representing, you know, on
Yeah.
a day-to-day basis, you know. I was just like,
For me, it's all about respect. As long like if you're doing another culture and like Cozy says, like if you bring someone of that culture, like also like know that you're doing it correctly and properly, and if it's all out of respect, that's fine. I'm okay with that. But yeah, whenever you're like if you're actually Mexican and you're doing Mexican culture because like you love it, but you don't speak Spanish, that's fine.
Yeah.
That don't matter. Who cares if you don't speak Spanish?
Mhm.
That's cool. But like if you're fake, and I'm not even gonna get into the politics of it, but like you know who you are. If like you're doing it for the right reasons, if you're doing it for the wrong reasons, you know who you are.
Yeah, for sure.
yeah,
Yeah,
like,
bro.
It brought some high school. Sorry for
No, no,
nothing, but it brought like high school flashbacks of like Cinco de Mayo specifically. Like,
Oh, dude.
people would bring their Mexican flags and people would bring their American flags. And then the day of actual Mexican independence, like you didn't see like a single flag or anything like Mexico representative. I'm like, the fuck y'all doing out here, you know? Kind of thing.
Yeah. What were we talking about?
Mexican
You,
culture.
oh yeah. Have you been to Mexico?
No,
Fernie
bro,
being
I'm so scared.
Honestly, bro, that's valid. I'm scared to go to Mexico too.
Have you ever been?
I like to go to Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
don't get me wrong, but I'm still scared just because of all the fucking shit that you hear out there. You never know, man. Like, you could be having a good time and then bam, you're on channel fucking 5. You got kidnapped. By
Or
fucking
that's the
Nazis,
exact
bro.
route I thought you were going down.
Or drive-by shot, yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm scared to go, man.
It's always that. No, I think the consensus is like, if you go for the right reason, nothing's gonna happen to you.
Mhm.
If you go out there looking for trouble, I mean, what do you expect? If you go out there looking for trouble, something's gonna happen, you know.
Yeah.
But if you go out there just to have fun, you'll be fine. We should take you to Mexico one day, bro. I don't want your first experience to be with us. Like, go with like family or something.
Yeah.
Whenever you figure out where your parents are from.
See, that's the thing though, man. Like, living this life where I get to travel now, bro, it's insane because my family's never traveled. Like, I don't come from like a very high income family.
Yeah.
So they never, I don't think my dad has ever been to Mexico since I met him.
Yeah.
since he had me.
But I bet he's probably dying to like go, right?
I was like, wait,
or maybe not.
Him, huh?
No, since he had me. I don't think he's ever been to Mexico. And I mean, I don't know. Maybe he would want to go. He's not really like a travel person anyways. He's more like, you know, he has to provide for the family. But yeah, bro, I mean, I'd be down. It's just, I'm scared, man. Maybe when I'm like 30 and I live life already.
Yeah, you need to go to like a chill spot. I feel like go to.
How old are you?
I'm 17. No, I'm 22, bro.
Hey, nowadays you never know, man. You never know. People got some good genes.
It would have been funny, man, if I had a bottle with me the whole time. I'm 16, bro.
I could have gave you the bottle, bro. You had it.
I know, man.
The big ass
This man just said when I hit 30, I'm just like, oh, that's crazy.
No, go to Mexico. That in Mexico is called a caguama.
Okay.
It's what you call here. Fucking what do you call it here?
40.
What it says? A 40.
40?
A 40. Yeah.
A 40.
A 40.
40. That's what you call here 40. That's a caguama in Mexico.
Okay.
But it's fucking huge. You can see it from there. It's fucking this big. In Mexico, they go crazy. They go all out. They have a soup they have a mega caguama.
Okay.
Mega caguama. Even bigger than that shit. This is big.
We have Edward 40 hands here, but we got Eduardo Caguama hands in Mexico.
Eduardo Caguama hands. And I feel like as the first experience for your YouTube or social media, you should do a mega caguama video out there. Whenever you go out there.
Yeah, man. Hopefully soon. I know a lot of people are trying to take me out there. I'd be down, bro.
Yeah.
I'd be down for sure.
Oh yeah. Just go with the right people. Just people that be fucking around.
If you eat tacos in Tijuana, they might be made out of dog.
Also,
Hold on.
That's another. If you do a food, you go ahead.
No, sorry. Go ahead.
No, if you want to do food video out there,
yeah,
just be careful, bro. If you consume a lot of Mexican food and it's your first time going, you're gonna have the shits for like, I don't know, for a week maybe.
So that's what's crazy, bro. Everybody's like, bro, go to Mexico. It's safe. Like everything we just went through, and then they're like, but their tacos are made out of dogs. But you might have a chance of running into the cartel. I'm like, that's what I need to hear. You know, you persuade me, you're doing good. And then, but don't forget, you know what I'm saying? Every time, bro, there's always that like, but yeah, man, every time.
It's not always sunshines, man.
Hey, I know. Everywhere you go.
Yeah. Everywhere you go, there's always a but.
I was gonna say,
I don't know if it's real, though. That's all I'm saying. That's what they say.
If they out there fucking killing fetal lice, man, that's fucked up, man. I don't want to eat fetal lice.
Hey, what if it's on its last legs, bro?
Is that the euthanizing program they have in Mexico?
And it's like you don't got space to like bury him or anything, you know, and it's like,
and this is why I love Miguel, bro, because Miguel always brings the positive side of things, you know.
You might have put me on something.
You know what? I want him to be with me forever. So you
know?
Oh my.
You know, I'm glad you say that. This is off track a little bit, but me and my fiance, she it's always a weird conversation to have. Do you have a girlfriend?
Yeah, I had, but we just broke up.
Ah, fuck. Let's talk about that.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
I mean, I you put me on the spot. I'm down.
No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, but I do want to say before we go on, social media plays a big part in that.
Yeah.
So that is something I don't mind being open about. I just never really put my relationship out there. I did the first time, got back together, didn't the second time, but it is social media did break us up, so it is something I'm open to. But I know that took us. I want to go back to where you were at.
I'm down to talk about that for a little bit. Before that, so me and my fiance, we had a conversation, and again, like this is always a weird conversation to have, but we were talking about like, so when we die, like, are we gonna get buried together, or like, how is it gonna work? Because right now we're not married. We're not like mindset wise. Like, do I just get buried like where my family is gonna be at, and then she's gonna be buried separately where her family's gonna be at. And we're like, damn, like how's it gonna work? I had this fucking genius idea. If you guys want to take this idea, go ahead. Please do. Just give me a little something, you know? Give me some money. What if we both just got cremated, put in an urn, but like mix the urns together, you know? Mix the urns so that way we got a mixture of both of our ashes and then it just goes to our separate families, you know? And now we'll be together forever and then our family will have us, you know? Tell me that's not fucking genius.
I like that.
Tell me that's not genius.
Hold on. So you're saying you're gonna die before your family?
I don't know what my family's gonna be there at
Like,
that
why
point in
would-
time.
why
It could be
would
my
your-
kids.
But I'm
It could be
saying
my
like,
kids. I mean, family is the right term, I think.
He's saying that, bro. I think what he's saying is they have plots already, right? Like, you know, that he's got his plots on his side of the family. She's got her plots on her side of the family. But hear me out, bro. I'll one up that shit, all right? How about instead of cremating, because maybe y'all don't believe in cremation or something, just split your body in half, right? You have your lower halves on one side and your upper halves on one side.
Miguel,
No?
that is fucking genius. That is
Right,
genius, bro. That I love it. I love it. No, that's fucking stupid, bro. That is ridiculous. Cut my body in half. Am I getting?
Oh,
Is my?
my bad. Sorry. You want to cut it long ways. Hot dog rice, right? My bad. Sorry.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying because
hot
that could be
dog, not
fucked over. Like,
hamburger.
is my family gonna get the bottom half? Because I don't know if they're gonna want that.
Why not?
It's not gonna be a good sight, man. It's not gonna be a pretty sight.
All right. We do hot dog ways. That way they get half your body. But which half do they want, you know?
I think they don't
Right
want the
half,
upper
left
half.
half.
I think they're gonna want the upper half, but I think the bottom half is just gonna get disposed of because I don't think
Dog.
Monica's family.
Dog.
She's not gonna want my
saying,
bottom half.
I'm saying hot dog ways.
He
Hot dog.
said hot dog.
Hot dog.
Hot dog. We can do hot dog. We can do hot dog.
And then
That's
you
fine.
know, once they take the left part away, you'll be all right.
No, but honestly, though, you are valid in that conversation.
Tell me I'm not. That's-
Hey, I like that.
That's smart, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I mean, yeah, but a lot of people don't believe in cremation or don't want to do cremation. But at this rate, there's so many bodies in the ground. It's like you kind of have to do cremation, bro.
Yeah.
That and it's expensive to get buried.
Or just, you know, like roll me in a blunt with my ashes and just like
That's
smoke sesh.
wild.
Smoke sesh.
That's-
People do that. People do
How
that
about
shit.
Yeah,
I
I
just
think I heard
use
that.
your ashes in like a cookie dough mix and just eat the cookies, bro?
But Monica doesn't like chocolate chip cookies, so we got to make sure that's the right one.
Who gives a fuck what she doesn't like her life, bro? She's dead.
Damn. All right, people. Like I said, if you guys
It's
want to take
alright.
that idea, just send me a crisp $100 bill for every person that gets cremated, and we good. We solid. That way I can make
No.
some money up.
Let me
Wait,
ask
that
you
was
this.
literally your genius idea.
Yes, was it not?
It's a common
That's what I
idea.
mean. Moises is a
You're-
big ass
you're-
hater. How many of my ideas has he knocked already?
That
Every
might have
single one of
been
them.
like 3. I think we're 3 for 3 right now.
Yeah, he's literally knocked every single one of them out, bro.
Give me
They're
a
all
good idea
copycat
then.
ideas.
Give me a good idea.
Hear me out. Would you ever consider just being buried apart?
No, we haven't got that far yet. I think we just stopped talking about it after my cremation idea.
Wait, so why wouldn't you guys just be buried in the same plot? Like your new family? Isn't it the whole point of like when you get married, you start a new family? Therefore, you are no longer buried with your original family?
But hold on, dog. Hear me out. They're not married yet, obviously, right?
Yeah, we're not
They're
married yet.
Engaged, right? They've been together for years. But every time the holidays come around, they've still been split apart.
Yes, sir.
So until that changes, I don't see them actually being buried together.
Well, they're not going to die today.
No, but I could.
No,
I
I'm
could
not
die
saying
tomorrow.
that, bitch. I'm not saying that. Like
I
I'm
could
literally not
die
saying
tomorrow. But you never know, bro. Like I literally die a week from now. This is the wrong podcast to be saying that shit on.
Actually, that's very
I'm
true.
entertained, man.
Now you should, because you don't even say anything, because Fernie be over here getting into car accidents after the podcast, bro.
Bro, that happened to me after I did my that video went viral too. My message to the high desert: drive safe. Boom, rear-ended. Boom, someone blew a stop sign.
I
and
saw
hit
that
me.
video too, dude.
Bro, and I'm like, I give up, man. At least total the car.
Yeah.
At least
That's
total
Okay,
the
that's
car.
always bad.
At least
bro.
cash me out.
Red tag. Insurance companies, if you're watching this, you're not watching this. You're not watching this.
Bro, I know my insurance company hates me, bro, especially everything going on. But hey, man, if I get to, I don't know, it's just crazy, bro. I think the world works like that.
It's crazy. I mean, speaking things into existence works in weird ways, man.
100%.
In weird ways. Sometimes we accidentally speak things into existence.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
But-
Fernie.
I don't like
I
like where
digress.
you're going with this.
I digress. I've been wanting to say that word for a minute. Like I've never used that word in a sentence. So continue, Miguel.
Proud of you,
were saying
bro.
something? Thank you, man.
No, I don't like
Alright.
where it's
Not-
going. So
I
let's
just checked off of I just checked off a word off his bucket list.
I've been trying to up my vocabulary. You know,
Hey,
that's the
bro.
beginning.
Proud of you, man.
I
Hell
appreciate it,
yeah.
man. I feel like I could,
Did you get hooked on phonics or what?
Inglés sin barreras.
1-800-777-7777.
Hold on. A side note. Do you guys know anyone that actually used that and it worked?
Yeah.
The stuff you said in Spanish or the word he used?
The Inglés sin barreras, which is the...
Do you remember Inglés sin barreras?
English without
God,
barriers.
I have no clue what that is.
Come on, bro.
I know, man. I'm letting you guys down.
No. Your situation is cool. Like I said, I don't judge people for not speaking Spanish. My fiance, bro, she barely speaks Spanish.
Yeah.
She grew up with her dad. Her dad only speaks English or Spanish. Sorry.
Mhm.
Her dad only speaks English. He understands Spanish and he can speak it. But he only speaks Spanish.
Bro,
Her mom was born in this.
Wait.
will you say that sentence one more time?
Wait. Was I not the only one that?
No.
Help me.
Man,
'cause
man
I
What did
was
I say?
that.
What did I say?
I don't know if he has something in this room that's getting me going. But
Wait, what did I say
Hey.
wrong?
Hey, when you edit this, slap yourself.
Okay,
bro,
no,
wait,
but
I
tell me.
don't-
What did I say wrong? What did I say wrong?
You said her dad only speaks Spanish, and then that was it. And then you were like, yeah, so her
But he
dad
can speak English.
speaks English, only understands a little bit of Spanish. I'm like,
Oh,
what
shit.
are you saying, brother?
Hey, sometimes my brain, this is why I'm trying to up my vocabulary and everything, bro, because my brain be fried sometimes, okay?
yeah, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No,
though, bro.
no. I deserved it, you know?
I was
You
trying to
caught me.
keep up. I
Okay,
don't know
my
how many
bad.
dash
All
you
right, let me
had.
get this right. Her dad speaks Spanish, but can speak English too. But most of the time, he only speaks Spanish. Her mom was born here in the States, can speak Spanish as well, proficient. When Monica and all the she has like 4 other sisters, they all speak to their parents in English all the time. And she says that the reason why she doesn't really speak Spanish is because most of the time, like, her parents would talk to her in English.
Mhm.
So did you have like a same situation like growing up?
Yeah, both my parents speak English. They speak Spanish too, so like bilingual. But my dad's side of the family, they only speak Spanish. So I could talk Spanish and I could understand it more than I speak it. But that English commercial thing you guys are talking about.
Inglés sin barreras?
Oh yeah, that thing. My bad. I just don't. I know it's like English something, but I don't know what it.
Yeah, it's like
English,
that.
it's English without barriers. That's literally
English
what it
without
translates to.
barriers.
I don't even know what that means.
It's like that program that teaches you how to speak English.
Think of Rosetta
I
Stone.
did like
Rosetta Stone,
yeah, I
yeah.
did Rosetta Stone.
Think
I
of
didn't
that,
do
but
it,
like when they were VHSs and they would play commercials during Sábado Gigante.
Okay.
It was everywhere. It was like,
Does that mean
was
like
it that commercial that was like uno,
Big
ocho,
Sunday, Big
ciento?
Saturday, or something like that?
Sábado Gigante? Yeah, like gigantic Saturday.
Gigantic
Okay.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the version you watched?
777
Nah.
777.
No, I had
That's the phone
Cuba.
number.
Hey.
I did.
Colorado.
One of my family friends did. Well, I guess not my family. Or yeah, not my friend, but my mom's like family friend. They bought it and they did learn.
It's always the effort, bro. Like, I feel like as much as a scam people wanted that thing to be, like Rosetta Stone,
Mm.
it's always just the effort you put into something, you know?
Yeah.
If you
for sure.
actually put...
Wait, you think Rosetta Stone is a scam?
No, I guess I don't know. Scam was the right word.
I was like, I don't think so.
But yeah, like, as much as people like to shit on like things like pyramid schemes,
Yeah.
like life insurance and shit like that, I'm on the boat that it's a scam, like
For sure.
100%. But if you actually join it and you put in the effort to actually sell the life insurance, I'm 100% sure you can make a lot of money off
Yeah.
of it. It's always just the effort that you put into something.
For
Bro,
sure.
There's this guy at my work that does that.
Does he do what's that shit
he's-
called?
I don't know what he does,
There's a
but
name
like
for it.
it's funny because like one day we were working and then he was like, "Hey, I need to get off on time today?" Blah blah. I'm like, "Oh, like I'll see what I can do." I'm like, "What's up?" He's like, "Oh, well, I have to meet with like a bank and I'm like selling life insurance," and I'm like, "What?" Like he just said it so casually, like it
Yeah.
was just like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna go to do this." I'm like, "Okay," and then ever since I don't know, I haven't talked to the guy.
Then, as you should, bro. Don't talk to him anymore.
Yeah, he might give me.
Yeah. So all right. So hey, going back to the relationships,
Oh yeah,
the
man.
relationships, man.
Yeah, man.
Deep dive. Not really deep dive. But I would have conversations, and I don't know if you ever had conversations with Veronica Moises about like sometimes the shit that we say on the podcast is like out of pocket,
Yeah.
kind of out there, you know. And me and Monica had the conversation one time, like, yeah, she was like, oh, like, yeah, like sometimes the stuff you say is like, I don't like it sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
But I tell her, I'm like, it's not really me, you know, it's not my real personality. Sometimes I say shit on purpose on the podcast just to like just to be outlandish sometimes, just to put up a front for the podcast, be a little bit more entertaining and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it is tough to balance like how you can be on the podcast when you have a relationship, because like sometimes your partner might not like it.
Mm-hmm.
So you said that you were in a relationship and it got affected by like social media and stuff like that.
Yeah, man. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, so I was just wondering like, or like how was it that it affected you guys? For me, it's just it was like a conversation, like getting on the same page and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not always the same situation for everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like, bro, just one, being young, I think 20, 21, 22, like, I want so much more for myself. Whereas, like, the other side of the relationship was very content with, like, a 9-to-5. Nothing's wrong with the 9-to-5, don't get me wrong. Like, there's 2 routes you can go in life, the 9-to-5, the business route. Either one works, it's just what you want. But it's just that, like, on social media, I have to play a character, right? Like, we got into some big fights because, for example, we wanted to go to a club, and I wanted to vlog it because I was being invited through social media. And somehow we ended up getting into a car accident. I told her, like, hey, I still have to play a character for the vlog. And it's just like, that's just one thing that, the relationship didn't understand, is like, I'm cozy outside of what we have, but in our relationship, I'm still, Eli.
Yeah. And
I think like it got to her in a way because like a lot of people were like, bro, you're dating him? Like, there's no way. A lot of girls, and it's just like I personally felt like the relationship started becoming more of like, I'm not with Eli, I'm with Cozy, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's just super hard because, you get the clout, you get all that stuff. And I think clout is one hell of a drug. And then I just think, the work ethic that I had, I was messing up on my priorities. I, started putting social media as a priority and all that stuff. And I didn't put her as a priority, and it just fell off.
Yeah.
I mean, we ain't still seeing each other though.
Hey.
I'm just kidding.
Clip that, guys. Clip that. That's cool, though, man. Yeah.
Huh?
Sounds like Miguel.
Yeah, man.
Hey, what do you mean? What do you mean by that? Wait, whoa. How me?
How do you handle it? Do you ever since you grew your social media? I mean, a lot of things come with growing social media, like more collabs, more opportunities, more women in your DMs.
Yeah.
Do you see yourself finding more women in your DMs?
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's going to come. It's not even, bro. I'm chopped as hell, but it's the clout, bro.
What are you talking about, bro?
Bro, don't.
Miguel's chopped. I'm kidding.
But it's the clout, man.
Yeah. Hey, dude, that's another thing, bro. Hey, people should stop being so negative on this. I was like, Miguel, that was a joke. Obviously. Right? You believe me? Yeah, right. I feel like Miguel's a very handsome guy.
For sure.
I feel like Moises is a very handsome guy. I feel like you're a handsome guy, bro.
Yeah, man.
Don't be so negative on yourself, bro.
Nah, but reality of things. So you know what I'm saying? Like, I got no girls in high school. I got no girls when I graduated. It wasn't until I started doing numbers. But yeah, bro, it's just hard, man. I'm sure everybody that does social media experiences it. Just got to stay. True. Bro, I'd rather put the grind over anything right now. I'd rather make things happen and make a name for myself before I can even take care of someone else or start a family or anything.
Yeah. That's smart though.
Yeah, bro.
I feel like that's a smart path to take right now.
That's thinking with my head, not my heart, man.
Which head?
Fucking that run, bro.
It's great.
He's not wrong.
Hey, bro, you're so quick with that response, bro. No hesitation.
My bad. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, man.
I'm professional. I promise.
Yeah.
That's dope, bro. So I mean, talking about like your platform growing. You're growing on social media. You're going everywhere. What is that? Do you have like a dream content or a dream collab that you want to do?
Yeah, bro. I'm so close to it too, man. And it's crazy. Like, I mean, I wouldn't say I'm close. Insider stuff. Like, I'm hoping I'm working to it. But Faze Rug is like my dream, man. Like, I looked up to him, bro. I watched him growing up. So
you want me to text him real quick? I got you.
Oh yeah, please, bro. Let him know that I'm heading down there pretty soon.
When he said dream collab and like him being so close, I'm like, what do you mean? You're already here. You're already with us.
Hey, this too, man. This been in the plans for like months. That's why, bro. I was chilling on Thursday. I was like, bro, did they forget about me or you know what I'm saying? Because we didn't.
That was my bad.
No,
that was my bad. We just for us, I think the last month was hella busy.
Yeah,
March was like just like a super busy month, and I didn't forget. I sometimes I'm like, damn, bro, I have this issue. I need to give people a heads up like a week in advance that like just to confirm that we're still in the podcast and shit like that. That was my bad.
No, you good. It's no hard feelings or anything like that. But yeah, bro,
let him accept it.
Just hurt me, bro. Hurt me. I like the pain. I like the pain.
Let him know what he did to you.
Hey, that's what's crazy, bro. I'm not like, bro. Okay, on Xbox Party Chat, I'm a different person, but in person, like,
Leak it.
I can't. No, hey, bro, I'm done. My career going downhill, but I can't be a mean person, bro. I struggle to like be mean, but don't meet me on an Xbox Party Chat, bro. You're cooked on that.
Yeah,
but that's our
same.
safe space, bro. My bad. What's that?
I just said same. Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, for me, that's our safe space, man.
Yeah,
the
for
party
sure.
chats, the group chats on our phone.
The amount of bans I got on Call of Duty already, bro, is insane.
Damn. You still on Xbox right now, or?
I play PS5, bro. Huge, yeah, man.
Add me.
He got
yeah.
banned, bro. He got so banned he had to switch consoles.
He had to switch consoles,
bro.
I had to, bro. Delete the whole Xbox thing, man.
Microsoft is like, never again. You ain't coming back, brother.
Yeah, man.
Nah, but I mean, back to your dream collab though. Like, what about it, or like what shape, way, or form would you want that to happen?
I mean, I think it'd be cool to have him come out here and let me show him the high desert. I mean, he's been to Eddie's World and it's crazy, bro. Like, I literally did that video 2 weeks after. It was like 1 week, 2 weeks after. So it would have been crazy if I ran into him. But yeah, just having him come out here, and what it is, bro, it's just the personality. Like, I really try to be, true to myself ever since, like, growing up. And I feel like him is who I could relate to. Like, I look at him, I'm like, damn, bro, like, that's like a role model in a sense. Like, if he ever sees this or if I ever come across him, I don't want to think like I'm fanning, but it's just, he's genuinely like the type of people that we need in this world. And that's the stuff I want to spread. So us collabing, I think would just be, worlds colliding.
Yeah. And I don't know if this is going to bring negativity to us, but I feel like if there's a content creator out here in the high desert that should deserve that collab with him, it's going to be you, man.
I appreciate that, bro.
If there's a person to show him around the high desert, I feel like it should be you.
I appreciate that. And yeah, we can get into the content creators around here. I wanted everybody to wait to the end.
Yeah.
So, either watch the whole podcast, skip it to the end, whatever it is, don't skip it, watch the whole thing. But yeah, man, we can get into the content creators around here if that's something you guys want to. I know you guys probably don't know too much about the desert.
Let's do it, man. Let's do it. I want to get into fights, and I'm just
give me all the dirt about Fernie. That's all I need to know.
Yeah,
Damn.
Bro. So Fernie,
all your shit about Fernie. Fernie, we been you,
bro. He did me so. Nah, Fernie ain't never did me dirty, bro. Bro, Fernie was the most. Yeah, I mess with Fernie, man.
Yeah, we fuck with Fernie here. He's protected around the high desert.
He's protected.
Bro.
Yeah.
His mom will fuck anyone up.
Yeah, his mom is crazy. I love his mom. And let's get into it, man. I mean, we've been building up to it. We've been building up to it. I just don't understand, bro. Just like I said, we spent an hour so far here together when I met you at Detour. Humble guy, bro. I don't understand how anybody can hate,
So let's go. I'll go into the very details. I mean, I hope this doesn't bring any hate to you guys' podcast. There's generally maybe like 5 content creators out here, realistically, like that are repping the high desert, because there's some that live out here that are already global. You know what I'm saying? They live out here, but they're on a global scale.
Yeah.
So I mean, do you might have an idea who the content creators may be?
Possibly.
Shoot
them out.
So we have
not on. You try it, on. Let's see what your knowledge is.
What?
Hey,
what?
Flip this high desert knowledge right now. Drop the content creators.
All right. Quick fire.
All right.
Give me quick fire of anything.
All right. Food.
I don't know.
That's crazy. I'm going home.
Wait, what about food though?
Like content creators that do food.
Oh shit, my bad. Cozy.
All right. Entertainment.
Fernie.
All right. That's all I got.
Hell yeah, pass. Let's go.
We ain't got much out here.
That's all we got.
But yeah, man. So there's a Spider-Man guy. There's his friend. I don't know if you've seen. They're doing like desert dates.
Oh, damn! I do know who they are, dude.
All right, bro. Even if you're friends with them,
well, let me know.
I'll tell you my side, because go ahead.
I feel like it's okay to have discussions.
Yeah,
it's okay to have discussions. If I'm friends with someone and you have a bad experience with them, it shouldn't affect my relationship with this person, right? Because we never had a bad experience. But I feel like it's okay for you to talk about your experience.
I appreciate that.
That's how life should work, Like, there should be respect all around.
All right, so yeah, Davey and Spider-Man, bro. We used to be super cool. Frankie, I did a bunch of content with him. I mean, I have no hate towards any of them. But we started off doing I was going up, and no hate. But I was like, I see him trying to do his thing. He's been doing content for years. Let me include him in a lot of stuff. So we were doing a bunch of filming, doing a bunch of businesses. And then it became where hey, bro, I'm bringing in these clients or, businesses. you're just showing up in a costume. And like, even if you did just post it on your page, it wouldn't perform. So we were getting paid, but I started doing percentage because at the end of the day, like my goal is to hopefully do content full time. And if I'm not making money, if I'm not a businessman, like how am I supposed to take care of myself and my family?
Yeah.
And so I know that's one thing that like completely changed his mind. He brought that up in the last podcast, that he's like, why are you going to do percentages? It's like, bro, I mean, it only makes sense. Like you have a manager and then you have a regular, cashier. And I'm not saying that's what he is, but to compare it, it's like, of course the manager is going to make more. It makes no sense to go half when I'm putting in way more work. And then we kind of just had a falling through. I just stopped like including him, not to be messed up, but I clearly didn't need him. I was just wanting to help him. So then Davey hit me. I posted on my story that I wanted to do some like dating stuff. I want to help the dating scene out here. I'm not sure if you ever seen that. It was a long time ago, back in like January.
That you like did the dating scene thing?
Yeah,
Or
I was
you
trying
were trying to.
Yeah, I was trying to.
I think I remember you being on the podcast. On the podcast, and it was cool. It was a super dope podcast.
Yeah.
And then I remember you guys talked about like collabing. They wanted to bring you on to do some things, and you were down to do it. And from what it seems like, it looks like you guys like did try,
Yeah.
And you guys did actually collab on some things, and it is not working out.
Yeah. For that IE Habibi thing, I know Davey's biggest issue with me was like, I didn't show up to their like comedy show and I was supposed to host it. So that like completely blew me off guard because it was talked about. Like if you sit here and tell me like, hey bro, I want you to be in this video, I'm gonna tell you yeah. But if I wake up and it's just a video of me sleeping and you collab with me on it, I'm be like, bro, you didn't even, you know what I'm saying? Like there's no communication on like how we were gonna do it or what we were gonna do. So that's kind of what they did. They just threw me on the flyer and was like, yeah, he's hosting it. And I'm like, whoa, I said yes, but we didn't talk details. Like you didn't tell me the day, you didn't tell me what you expect from me. Like, I take very, like my page is very important. I don't just throw up random stuff. And yeah, I know that was his big falling out. So then the desert date thing happened, man. And he was saying that I tried to take all the credit or anything. Bro, I even have messages. Like I have all the receipts. He texted me. He's like, bro, I seen you want to do something for the dating scene out here in the high desert. I want to do something too.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, I don't know if I should help this guy. Like, he might just run with my idea. He might steal it. But I'm not going to gatekeep. Let's help this guy out. So I called him. I'm like, hey, bro, I'm doing this. Like, you could do this. Just go about it this way. And if you ever need help, let me know. And then he texted me. He's like, hey, bro, I need a studio. I'm like, damn, okay. He's going for it. Like, I'll still help him. So I gave him the studio, all the information. And then I told him, like, bro, let's collab on it. And we were supposed to work together. But then, like, days later, weeks later, I seen him post with Frankie. And I was like, bro, I can't be in it if Frankie's in it because Frankie and I don't even talk no more. And then, yeah, Frankie ended up being in it. And then I was like, cool, bro. Like, I'm good. I see, like, you're already kind of choosing sides or whatever it is. Because initially I told me like, yeah, Frankie's not even involved, bro. It's going to be me and you.
Yeah.
I was like, hell yeah, let's do it. So Frankie got involved and I was just like, yeah, bro, I ain't going to be a part of it. He's like, no, bro, I still want you to host. And I was like, yeah, I could host, but I'm going to send you my prices now. Like it ain't, I'm saying it ain't like that no more.
It ain't a favor no more.
Yeah, it ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, unfortunately, that's how it is. Yeah. And he's like, they say like, who do you think you are? Like charging people and stuff. I'm like, bro, if I want to do this full time, like, why are you hating on someone who wants to be a young entrepreneur? Like, yeah, I kind of threw it in their face. Like, oh, yeah, here are my prices. But take a bigger step back and look at the bigger picture. Like, what were your morals going into this whole thing? And are you just doing this for clout? Like, now you writing out the whole thing where it's like, you think you're some hidden gem or you think you're some gem out here. It's like, not really, bro. But we had a plan. I gave you all the insights and completely roll with my idea, and I have the messages. I'm just not going to entertain it. And then they go on Royal Talk, not even like 10 minutes into the podcast. Immediately, the whole podcast is about me. And yeah, I'm like, that's why I didn't want to do it this time. I was like, yeah, I'll give it some time, build up to it.
Yeah.
So they immediately go into me, start tearing at me. Like, I don't care what you say personally, just don't damage my reputation of a business. Because that's my money, bro. Like I got bills to pay, stuff like that. I'm taking care of, things I have to take care of. So, they start talking all their poop about me. And then, people started sending me their podcasts, and I hit Royal Talk up. I was like, hey guys, I was just on your podcast. Can I come back on? Or I had unfollowed them, and I said, like, I apologize about the unfollowing. Like, people were sending me your podcast. I didn't want to deal with it, so I just unfollowed it because I'm not going to support a platform that's giving people the chance to just talk. I'm going to cuss. Is that cool?
Yeah,
I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, no,
I'm sorry. I don't. But just to talk shit about me, like, it makes no sense why I'm going to sit there and support you guys.
Yeah.
And then they were like, let me think about it if we're going to have you back on. I was like, bro.
That's already a no, man. That's
It's already one-sided. Like, how are you going to tell me this is not one-sided?
Yeah.
And I get a response. They're like, under further talking, we will only have you on if they come back on and we settle this like men on camera. And I was like, nah, I'm good, bro. If you guys want to settle this like men, it could be off camera, but you guys can keep this one-sided as you want. Call it off.
Yeah.
And I said, best of luck. I ain't gonna hate on him, but I ain't gonna support him.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's that whole drama with them. So, I mean, I don't hate Frankie or Davey, but they just started talking crazy, reposting my videos, making fun of me on their Instagram. It's like, bro.
And this is a genuine question for me when it comes to this, because I always like to look at both sides of things. If there was a situation, because like I said, I personally have not met Davey in person.
Yeah.
But we do follow each other. He likes some of our stuff. We like some of their stuff. And like I said, like, you have your side of things. And like, if this affects like us, like, I don't see why it should affect us. Like, I've never had a bad experience with Davey. Like, so why would this affect us? You know?
Yeah.
That's why I think it's okay for you to talk about your side of things.
Appreciate it.
But if there was a situation where you guys could genuinely just sit down, talk, and hash it out, like, you'd be open to that.
Bro, I actually tried, and I hate to admit this, but I recorded it for my own sake. I will never release it. I won't even show anybody. But I called him the day they posted the video about me, making fun of me to promote their own thing. And I was like, hey, bro, like, what are you guys doing? You know, are you guys clout chasing? Are you guys actually have an issue with me? He's like, no, this is serious. Like, I fucking hate you. And I was like, whoa.
Damn, Jesus.
What? Like, what's going on? And he's like, I can't stand you. Like, you like to talk shit behind our back and all this stuff. I'm like, Davey, yes, you did me dirty. And I'm not talking behind your back. I'm telling you right now on the phone, I called you. You did me dirty. And he's like, I didn't did you dirty. I don't fucking owe you anything. And I was like, bro, okay, you're mad, you know, and that's completely okay. But you don't have to fall in line, bro. Like, I'm not going to entertain you. You know, there's a lot of people already hating. Unfortunately, now I'm going to have to see you like that. And I hate that I had to see him like that. And yeah, bro, I tried. You know, I called him up, and it's just that I really think, bro, it's the closed-minded mentality, because I'm now getting involved in the LA scene. Bro, everybody wants to see each other win, man. Like,
yeah,
it's that small, you know.
Let's just all get along, guys. No, but it's like I don't. We're hearing the story from the outside perspective, you know. Like, I don't know his side of things. I don't know, like, his mentality when it comes to it. But like I said, bro, there's enough bread to go around, man. Like, let's all grow together, man. Let's all grow together. Let's all make this money. Collabing is such a wonderful thing, man. Like,
yeah, man.
Your mindset is different from mindset. From my mindset, when we put them both together, the shit that we can create is incredible, man.
Yeah.
We could come up with some great shit.
And the biggest thing, bro, is like, I never shut any creator down. Like, I genuinely do not care how many views you get.
Yeah.
Because if you have 100 followers, but you got the personality that millions of people would want to watch, hey, bro, that's an investment for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's could help both of us. So I never shut anybody down. But yeah, bro, just there's too much negativity out here, man, that a lot of people, like, that could have make or break me. I could have gone on my Instagram. I could have crashed out, but I didn't. And, you know, if I did, then it could have really, like, broke my, you know, who I'm trying to be as a person.
Yeah, exactly. You're staying true to you, man.
Yeah, that's the goal.
That's what you got to do. You gotta stay true to you. You gotta just keep doing what you're doing, and you're on the right path, dude.
Appreciate it, bro.
You're on the right path.
Thank you, man.
You're making things happen.
Thank you, man.
Let's hash it out, man.
Hey, maybe
the ball's out there. Things can change. It doesn't have to stay this way, you know.
Even if you can get them on this podcast, bro. I mean, maybe get their side, you know, for your. I mean,
the one thing I don't want to do is like you said, like, Davey, like, we don't have any issues with you. I like your shit. I think you're a dope dude. Like, I personally, like, we don't have problems with each other. So if you want to come on too, but the one thing I won't do is have someone come on and just talk shit, and then me join in on talking shit. You know, I'm not gonna do that.
That's the only thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'll just keep it. But yeah, bro, like, I'm not gonna sit here and say Davey's a horrible person. I genuinely don't think he's a bad guy. Neither Frankie. I think they're dope people. It's just when it came to business, not everybody, you know, works out. And
it didn't see
it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But yeah, bro, I've seen some crazy stuff on podcasts. I'm like, damn.
Who next? No, I'm kidding.
All right, man. I got one more if you guys want to hear it. Yeah, man. I mean, he's a big influencer out here. Was, no hate. Kind of been talks about falling off.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, there was a huge talk. I got offered an opportunity. Many of you guys may know him as Victorville's boring. You're boring. Something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, we got offered a big opportunity. I initially said yes, and it was gonna involve us doing some sort of entertainment. I don't want to say it yet because it might still happen. Not with him, but with someone else. And I initially said yes, and we were all on board. But he has me blocked on Instagram first. So how are we gonna be business partners? But I can't see what you're posting about me.
Yeah.
And we were supposed to do this whole like he hates on me, I hate on him, entertainment for the desert.
Yeah.
And so I was like, hold on, let me peep this. Like he's already blocking me. It don't make no sense. And then
He was already ahead of the game, bro. He did that to start the series, you know?
Hey man, way ahead of the game because I've been blocked for months, bro.
He had this shit planned since the beginning, bro.
Yeah, man. And then it took a few weeks and I told him like, you know what, bro? After seeing his professional side of the way he does business, I think I'm good. I don't want to do this opportunity no more.
Yeah.
And he texted me the same day, Rodeo. He's like, hey, bro, like, how are you going to talk about my professionalism when it has nothing to do with this? Like I told you, I'll leave your family out of it, things like that. But it's unfair for you to say like, my professional side or something like that.
Yeah.
I didn't respond. I don't really... One, I don't owe you an explanation. Like, if I'm going to pull out, bro, it's because I don't want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Two, I mean, first, it's nice to hear from you. I haven't seen any of your content in a minute. I've been blocked, and it's good to hear from you.
Yeah.
And I took like 5 hours, bro. 12 in the morning, I'm on my phone with my homie. I just start getting like messages blown up. Fuck you, you pussy ass bitch. You're not even from the Victorville. You're not even from the Ville, you culture vulture. You a pussy ass boy. I'm not being nice no more. Watch if I ever catch you outside. I'll drop you in front of the whole city.
Damn, these are threats at this point, bro.
I was like, damn.
Jesus.
What happened?
Yeah.
And yeah, man, he just started going off. And I was like, bro, I told the person who wanted to do it originally, the owner of everything, I said, call this off, bro. I ain't going to entertain this. I'm not going to respond. Like, this isn't the first time it happened. When we were at Detour, he acted up against us. And it's like, bro, safety is our biggest thing. But yeah, bro, he's not who like, he's genuinely not, and that's what I think is hurting his career as an influencer. And I've heard it before, and it's just, I've heard it even from his homies. It's the ego, man. And yeah, bro, I don't know what I did to be called a pussy ass bitch, but
you should have blocked him back, man. Should have blocked him back.
Yeah, man, it is what it is. But yeah, bro, there's so much negativity out here, bro. It's genuinely hard being a content creator.
Yeah, it sucks, man. It sucks knowing the reality that unfortunately this is part of the content creation world.
Yeah, it is.
No matter
bro.
where you go to LA, it's gonna happen in LA.
Yeah,
somewhere else. Now, one place that this is always the one thing that I hear from one person and I hear from another person. Is Victorville considered a part of the IE?
Damn, that's a good question.
Or is it just high desert?
I would honestly say high desert is its own thing.
High desert, so like, okay.
I think in a few years it could be high desert is separate from IE.
Okay, so then that allows me to say this next thing then, because the one place where I genuinely have just run into nothing but genuine and nice people is the IE.
Mm-hmm.
Like the IE, every single content creator that we've collabed with and have met there, they have been dope people.
That's sick, yeah.
And there, it truly feels like a family, man.
Hell
like,
yeah.
Shout out to everybody. You guys know I'm not gonna go down a list because I don't want to forget someone on the list. But
yeah,
everybody that we've collabed there, genuinely down to earth people. So if you want to find genuine down to earth people and you want to collab with, go to the IE, man, because you're gonna find a lot of dope people out there.
Appreciate it.
LA has a lot of like dope people out there as well.
Mm-hmm.
Fortunately for us, everybody that we met has also been like super dope and genuine. But yeah, unfortunately, the reality is that you are gonna run into people that are negative and shit.
Yeah, man.
And it just sucks, It just sucks.
Yeah, it does, because those are like close people, like who else am I supposed to collab with now?
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, thankfully I did meet some really cool like LA people that I'm now getting involved with. That, like I said, bro, they'll spend a whole day just filming with me. They do not like hate, bro. They'll tell me, hey, bro, your idea's dumb. Like, don't do it. And I'm like, cool, because you're seeing it from an outside perspective.
Yeah.
Like, I appreciate it. But yeah, bro, it just sucks, man. Like, and especially someone who represented the high desert.
Yeah.
He was, you thought of Victorville, you think of him.
Think of him, yeah.
And it's like, damn, bro, like, you know, it's sad, man. That's the sad reality that I feel like the stereotype, he fit right into what Victorville really portrays. Because I feel like out here portrays, you know, not the best city, you know, a lot of crime and stuff. Yeah. But we're trying to change that. And my boy fell right into what a lot of people think Victorville is, you know, and it's not like that. You know?
I'm the person that I just moved to Victorville 6 months ago. I don't claim anything. Like, I don't claim to be naturally born in Victorville. Like, I probably don't have the right to say things like you guys have, because you guys have been here pretty much all your whole life. So I could give you the outside perspective of someone coming from the Central Valley / LA, coming new Victorville.
Yeah,
I honestly love it here, man.
Yeah.
Like, I love it here. Obviously, it has its ups and downs, like the car crashes and shit like that.
Yeah,
huge fucking problem out here. Miguel over here, we got no grass out here. Is that what you guys want me to say? Got no damn grass out here. But I genuinely like it here, man. Like, it's good, man. We bought our house here. It's been peaceful. I have everything that I need here, and I've had a good experience so far. The little people that I met, like you and Fernie, out here, dope. It makes me feel
little. Hold on.
Yeah, hold on. I was gonna go back to that.
Hey,
you mean few, right?
Whoa,
few?
What's going on?
Shit.
A little, bro.
Wait. So what's going on? No,
how tall are you?
6'2".
Exposed cozy site.
Look, the grass is important, bro, because it adds color to the scenery, man.
The grass is important. You saw the fucking grass, bro.
Dude, it's the grass, trees, bushes, add some color, bro. Flowers, anything, bro. When I went over there, it's just gray.
Bro, where did he take you? Because
my house right here.
Okay, yeah, man. If you ever come out here again, hey, man, I'll give you the time of your life.
He's the one that show you around. There you go. You, unfortunately, you came to the wrong person. First time.
You're not going to want to leave, bro.
Eee.
Say less, bro. Say less.
That's a bold statement.
Hey, man, I'll live up to it too, bro. You guys have my word. I'll plan a day, and yeah, man, we'll make it happen.
Telling you, bro, the Faze Rug.
I'm done.
I want to join. I want to be a part of it. I want to have fun too.
We'll replace you with Fernie.
I've lived here 6 months, and all I know is across the street, bro.
What if as soon as you guys get up here, I take you immediately down the hill? We go to like Rancho area.
Go to Ontario and shit. You want to go to a good mall, Ontario Mills.
I think I've been to the Ontario Mall, bro.
Wait, do they not know like down the hill?
Yeah, they do. When?
Well, I don't know what you mean by down the hill.
They don't really know the IE.
Oh, the whole IE.
Yeah, they. Well, he knows Pomona. Miguel knows Pomona like the back of his fucking mind,
that's
bro.
Crazy.
He loves that city.
Yeah,
but yeah, they know they know LA.
I think we might have lost.
Bro, how you gonna let Adelanto talk to you like that, Miguel?
I've only been there twice, bro.
That's all you need.
That's all you need. There's a whole background story to that.
That's off camera. Off camera.
Yeah, I literally have no idea what you meant by down the hill. I have no idea. The only thing I saw when I went down there was Hernan's house, some liquor stores, and then I went home. Oh, in the prison.
On the prison.
Why'd you go to prison?
No, I saw it. I seen it.
Oh, from here?
No, Adelanto.
Oh,
I think there's like a prison there, no?
Yeah. Did you go? Did you take him?
No. That's when they drove over here.
You showed him like,
they drove
hey
over.
man, you want to see something cool? You take him straight to prison.
I showed him the 7 wonders of high desert.
The hotel we stayed at, like the way to his house was just like through that area.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, the way to get here, they drove through that. Trust me, I wouldn't show them that. I want them to like.
That's probably one of the most entertaining things I saw at the prison. I was like, damn.
Yeah, man, there's cool stuff out here, bro. But
yeah, it's
all about positivity, man. That's what we need.
That's what we want, man. That's what we want. So far, our experience with the podcast has been nothing positive, man.
Love that, bro.
I want to keep it that way, you know? Like I said, people that you've had issues with, unfortunately, that was just your experiences like that. It doesn't have to be our experience either, you know? Like, you know, go ahead.
Sorry.
No, you go ahead.
That's what's crazy. It's like, I'm not trying to, you know, your viewers, my viewers, whatever, hate them.
No.
You know? But it's just my side. And a lot of people don't understand that, you know?
It's just your side. Like, your experience with certain people are going to be different.
Yeah.
And like I said, our audience doesn't have to hate the people that you mentioned just because you had a bad experience like that.
Yeah.
There's no need to send hate. There's no need to be hateful. It's
It goes
just
back to the Target days, bro. Like
true.
Moy was friends with hella heads, and I hated each of them. But,
Wait, what?
let me rephrase that. I disliked them, but I didn't let that affect Moy's friendship with any of these people. And I was like,
Yeah.
Hey, look,
that's
you got to where you were because of me. Shut up.
hey. But now I hit him with the where are they at? Where are they at? They ain't here, bro. I'm here. Where are they at? Exactly. Bro. That's crazy. But
Yeah. Well, compas, any final questions you guys may have for my boy Cozy over here?
I got none besides when the hell we're gonna hang out, bro. Because I've been itching to go back over to Victorville and actually give it a second try. Because
That's a fat ass lie,
Give it
bro.
a
I don't believe
second
that.
Hey man, whenever you are free, shoot, hit Hernan up and we'll plan something, bro. There's some cool stuff. There's some cool stuff, and I'll make you remember Victorville when you leave, man.
Hey,
yeah, bro. I owe this fool a visit. I owe Fernie a visit. I think I actually owe him money at this point now too.
at this point, they have more and more reasons to come to Victorville,
Yeah.
but me is not one of those reasons anymore.
100%.
Not
It
one
was
of those reasons
never
anymore.
a reason. It was never a reason.
I told you last
Yeah.
time. The only reason I had to go back was for Fernie, but now I'll go for Cozy. So
Hey,
Hey, let's run it.
fuck it. I'll be in the bush behind, but like, I'm there too. I'm
Well,
there
Bush,
too.
bro, you
you
don't got grass.
this
Oh,
motherfucker's
yeah,
gonna
true.
be what is it? Squidward in the fucking in his house looking at Patrick and SpongeBob have fun outside
When they were
now.
hanging out in the box and shit.
Is
What's that,
there?
My bad, go ahead.
Is there a my bad? It was like a serious question. Is there a place, location like outside of Victorville that you think you maybe want to like move to, or do you see yourself kind of being like extremely loyal to Victorville and be like, this is where I'm staying the rest of my life?
I think I would move down to LA. Unfortunately, as much as I love the city or the desert, there's not too many opportunities out here.
Yeah.
And a lot of people who are already up there go travel to LA. So I could see myself moving to LA but making high desert content. I still have like a job out here, so I'll probably keep the full time and just commute with the job.
Hell yeah.
The thing is, like when Adelanto told us you were coming on, it's like I knew your content, but didn't really know much of it. You know, like especially because it was mainly because Adelan would tell us. But again, Adelan's very cultured. You know, we're not really on social media, and
Yes,
so
sir.
it's just it was very. And then like Adelan said, like you're a very genuine guy, and even though like it's literally just we just met you, like you clearly, you see that in the person that you are, the way you hold yourself. So this has been great. You know, I wish you nothing but the best in future endeavors because I think you got what it takes.
Appreciate it, bro, man. I appreciate you guys having me on. It's been a good time talking to you guys.
Oh, yeah, man. This has been fun. Hey, if you ever need to do a Penta mask video, let's make it happen, bro. They're popping off right now.
I've been seeing, you know, immediately I walked in, I was like, hey, that's that viral mask.
That's that viral mask right now,
Yeah,
man.
I seen it.
We could do a Victorville Penta
I'm down.
collab some. I don't know how we'll do it, to be honest.
We'll make it happen.
We'll
I'm
make it
down.
happen. Yeah, bro. I appreciate you for coming through, man.
Yeah, for sure.
This was fun. This was dope. Getting to know you a little bit more.
Thanks, man.
Everybody at home, if you're a new follower, if you've never heard of Cozy before, now you know. Now you know. Go give him a follow. Anything you want to shout out? Anything you got going on?
I mean, there's so much stuff going on. Just stay tuned and honestly, you know, spread love, not hate. That's the biggest thing. That's all I gotta say.
Yes, sir, man. More love in the world, please. More love in the world. Or where can they find you, man? Cozylieofficial everywhere?
Yeah, so Cozylieofficial on Instagram, all platforms except YouTube, just Cozylieofficial. Wait, I said that twice. Cozylieofficial on all platforms.
Hey.
Cozylieofficial on YouTube.
Yeah, that's it, man. Thank you guys for joining. This was episode 7. What says, what do the people got to do?
You know, subscribe, like, hit a comment, you know. Let us know if you end up going to the high desert, you know, and going to any of the places that you see on his page. Because there's a lot of stuff that this guy be posting that look kind of good. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, bro, I
Ain't
found a
gonna
good ass
lie.
donut spot because of him.
Hey, appreciate that, bro.
Hell yeah.
That's what it's
And
about,
then-
man.
If the burger tastes the same, buddy, that might be a front.
It's
So
the theory, bro. Nah. They all money laundering. I'm telling you, bro.
But no, like I said from before, you know, it was a pleasure having you, and wish you nothing but the best.
Thanks, guys.
All right, Miguel. Any last words? I don't want to cut you off. You know, I don't want to leave you hanging.
Oh my God, always goes on a fucking tangent though.
No, bro. No tangent today besides Lakers playoff basketball starts today. So you already know what we're doing today. You're, you know, fucking...
Yes, sir.
That's
Hey,
it.
WrestleMania is today also, man. So if you love wrestling, This
Bro,
is
actually,
already
Hernan's gonna be literally wearing his Laker jersey with the Penta mask in his living
with the
room.
Penta mask. I'm gonna be as soon as you leave, that mask coming on, bro.
When
That shit's
did
at 4.
WrestleMania become 2 days, bro? What the fuck?
It's always been 2 days.
It's never been a 2-day event.
You sure about that?
Then when I was a kid, it wasn't a 2-day event.
Yeah, but you fucking 40 now, so it's changed.
That's crazy. Pushing 40 is wild, bro. I'm 32, fam. That's crazy.
Shit, my bad, my bad.
No, it's actually funny you bring up WrestleMania because one of my boys at work, he literally took a plane today to Vegas to be there tomorrow.
Damn.
And it's coming back Monday morning to make it to work. I was like, damn, bro. You're a wrestling fan. I respect that. So, but that's how I got today. Nothing too crazy. I mean, the crazy shit was already earlier, you know, with the cutting the body in half and splitting coffins, you know, and shit like that. Hey,
Yeah,
what
that
if you
wasn't
cut the coffin in half also and split the
Oh,
coffins,
all
bro?
right. All right, we definitely got to cut you off, bro. All right, y'all. This has been episode 7 of Los Compas Podcast with my boy Cozy. Thank you again. Make sure to follow him everywhere. We love you guys. We appreciate that you keep fucking coming back every week, listening to us, watching our YouTube videos. The support has been real. The love is real. It's just spread nothing but love out there, man. Nothing but love. No hate. We'll catch you guys on the next one. We love y'all. Peace out. Peace. Deuces.